everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry that I've been MIA and I didn't post a video this week. Last week I didn't vlog at all. I kind of needed some downtime. As much as I love making videos, they are quite a bit of work and each video takes me a couple hours to edit just because I'm not super efficient with video editing. So this last week I kind of dropped the ball and I'm a little disappointed that I ruined my streak of posting a video every week, but hopefully you guys understand. I'm back this week and I have so much that I need to catch you guys up on. First things first, Liam has officially started speech therapy. He's had 2 sessions so far, and his therapist is really excited for how well he's doing. We already have homework, and I will share with you guys later what we're working on this week. In other exciting news, you guys, Liam has had his first fresh fruit in over a year. It took a lot of patience, a lot of introductions and attempts with peanut butter, but oh my goodness, you guys, Liam had apple slices on like 3 different occasions and I am so excited about it, you guys. He hasn't had a fresh fruit, like I said, in over a year because he does have sensory sensitivities. Is that yummy? So Liam has been doing a lot of like grabbing our hands and leading us to things. His communication skills seem to be improving more and more with being able to show us or lead us to what he wants and needs. So right now we're just working on kind of shaping that. We're introducing pictures for him. So something that we're working on this week is just modeling for him. So these are his 3 like top snacks right now. So when we know that he's hungry and he needs a snack and he's coming to us and he's like pulling on my shirt or, you know, trying to tap on me to tell me he needs something, we can try to shape that into saying like, oh, do you want an applesauce, or, you know, things like that. And then when we give him the applesauce, we can say, oh, you want applesauce, you know, just things like that. And then we also have some other cards, you know, for help, more, ball. We also have some other little pictures. Here, I'll try to take some out for you guys. So we have some other like snack cards that we're also just gonna be modeling for him. So I will try to show you guys at some point if I remember to get out my camera the next time that we're working with these. I'll show you what we're doing with the loose, smaller pictures. So I do have something else that I want to share with you guys, but first I have to give you a little backstory. So when I was younger, I had a lot of chronic ear infections, and it turned out like my ears weren't draining properly, or one of my ears weren't draining properly, and my doctor thought that that's what was giving me all of my ear infections. So I actually got a small tube put in my ear. It's a very common procedure, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a very tiny tube that sticks, I think, in the eardrum or the outer ear, somewhere in there, and it helps drain fluids out of your ear so there's not a lot of fluid in your ear, you know. Anyways, they're supposed to fall out within like a year or 2, but mine never did. And my mom was kind of like, it'll fall out eventually. It's not anything to worry about. It wasn't causing me any trouble. My ear infections had actually stopped. I haven't had an ear infection since I got the tube put in there, so I was pretty happy about that. I was like, well, I don't want to get ear infections anymore. I'm just, that's not broke, don't fix it. I just kind of left it alone, but recently I've been having some discomfort, like full feeling, itchiness, and things like that, so I went back to the ENT and he was like, yeah, let's take it out. I could take it out right now, you know, and hopefully it'll close up on its own, and if not, we have options on how to repair that. So I was like, all right, cool, let's take it out. So he basically explained to me, you know, hey, it's gonna hurt for a moment, you're gonna be sore for the rest of the day, you know, it's just like a flu shot. So I was like, okay, I can do this, you know, if it gets it out of my ear, fine, we could finally get this issue kind of resolved. Well, after 3 very painful attempts, he couldn't remove it because it was so old, or it is so old, that it was literally crumbling. Like every time he would try to pull it out, it was breaking off. So it turns out he's going to have to surgically remove it. So I do have to go in, I have to go under anesthesia, and he's going to take it out. But while he's in there, he's also going to repair the hole. So he's going to take some skin from another part of my ear and patch over it. So they're hoping, they did a hearing test, so there is a risk of hearing loss with this surgery as with any surgery, but they're hoping that it will actually improve my hearing, so hopefully that will be the case. Anyways, so my appointment is on April Fool's Day, and that's not a joke. April 1st was his first available appointment, so yeah, I'm having surgery on the 1st. We're gonna finally get this out of there. It's been in my ear since I was 12 years old. I'm 28 now, so you do the math. Was that like 16 years? Yeah, it's time to come out of there, so yeah. Alright, so I might not be getting surgery after all, with the whole coronavirus scare that's going on right now. We're thinking that we're probably going to end up rescheduling because it is an elective, it's an elective surgery, and the hospitals are kind of requesting that all elective surgeries are canceled right now for the time being, which, I completely understand. I'm not in any kind of discomfort right now, so yeah, we're gonna kind of play it by ear. We don't know if I'm having surgery on the 1st or not, so I will keep you guys updated. You guys show them what's going on here. You guys, this girl, she is so silly. So we got Liam a pack of little Mardi Gras beads at the Dollar Tree like 2 months back because he just loves the way that they feel. And Caroline is quite attached to them as well. She will literally crawl around the house and find all of them that she can. She puts them all herself, and you just hear her, like, the beads dragging on the hardwood floors when she's crawling around the house, and it's just the cutest thing. And for a couple weeks now, she hasn't been wearing headbands. It's been really hard on me, you guys. But then all of a sudden she's finding a more interest in wearing them again and even putting them on herself. So she just she just found one on the floor, and that's what you guys saw, is she put it on herself. You want help? Oh yeah, let mommy. Let mommy help you. So pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. So yeah, she's wearing headbands again, you guys. Well, it's upside down. But anyways, it's the cutest thing. She puts them on and they're like completely sideways and upside down. Speaking of coronavirus, guys, things are getting super crazy. This is, just a case of people scaring people. At this point, I'm not as worried of catching the virus. Our family is at a very low risk for anything, super scary happening if we do catch the virus. That being said, we have kind of decided to just hunker down for a couple of weeks and, not make any unnecessary trips into town or into public because, hey, it's okay. That's for less people to be possible carriers for other people that could really be at risk, you guys. This thing is spreading so quickly, and I think that is the major scare of this whole thing, is that it's spreading so quickly and it's so easy to catch it and, things like that. At this point, my biggest concern is feeding our family and, having diapers and wipes and things like that for the kids. This last week I went to the store totally unaware of just how big this situation is. And I just ran in to get a few things, and honestly, you guys, it was kind of terrifying. Lines to the back of the store in Winco. I mean, Wincos are pretty big stores, and every single checkout line was wrapped up clear to the back of the store. Like necessities like eggs, cheese, milk, all of that was like almost gone. People were just in a panic. It was like Black Friday times 3 on steroids. It was absolute insanity. And yeah, I think that's what scared me the most about this entire situation, is just people are kind of depleting our resources by like overbuying and price gouging. And I think that they're scared, which is, I mean, it's a completely natural reaction to something like this, and you know, it makes them feel better to stock up and oversupply on the necessities, which is fine, but it's also, I think, misguided. And you know, just honestly, they're not thinking about the repercussions of this with other families as well. You know, everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs to wipe themselves. Everybody needs to be able to be clean. You know, if you're buying up all the hand sanitizer, it's not doing you any good, because other people need to wash their hands as well. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Well, anyways, so my friend was over on Saturday and we were talking about it. You know, she's really informed on the virus itself and just how low risk it is for us. And we were talking, you know, we're more scared about, you know, what's going on in the store situations and things like that. And I do have a specific concern for Liam because of his sensory sensitivities. He does have a very limited list of safe foods. So if it came down to it, you know, Alex and Caroline, we could eat anything, but Liam, I think if it came down to it, you know, he would stop eating if we ran out of his preferred foods, which is, I mean, that's a huge concern. You know, it's not a case of, well, if he's hungry, he's gonna eat. That's just not how it works with children on the spectrum. It's sometimes they will literally starve themselves before they'll eat something that they're afraid of or uncomfortable with, and that's a real concern, you know? So anyways, my friend calls me yesterday and she's like, yeah, so we were watching the news and it looks like they're closing more and more things down, so we are making a trip to the store, and we're not going overboard, but we're kind of stocking up on a few things as well for the next couple of weeks. And she said, send me a list. She's like, I don't care about the money right now. You know, if you can't pay me back, that's fine. It's not a problem. Just send me the list of anything that you want me to try to find for you, and I will do my best to get it for you. And you guys, I just can't even tell you guys. I mean, she was amazing. She knew that I was, you know, a little bit concerned, and that it's hard for me to get out to the grocery stores with both of the kids, especially in these high crowds, because it makes Liam very uncomfortable and just makes for an unpleasant experience. And I mean, the fact that she even thought of us, you know, when she's concerned about her own family, and you know, she thought of us and was, you know, gonna shop for us. And I just thought that was, I mean, just incredibly kind and thoughtful, and I'm still blown away thinking about it today. It was amazing. She found almost everything on our list. I mean, of course, she couldn't find toilet paper or diaper wipes, but she did find paper towels, so we do have a backup option, you know, which is great. She got us milk. I mean, a huge concern for us was applesauce for Liam, because that is like his favorite food, is one specific brand of applesauce pouches, so she got us some more of those. I mean, she just found everything on our list and stocked us up. So, you know, it's just a huge reminder of what we should be doing in times like this. You know, we shouldn't always, you know, it's natural to think of ourselves, but it's also a great time to start thinking about others and start, you know, helping each other out. You know, this is when you find out what people are made of, and you know, we should really be helping each other out as a community, doing what we can to take care of each other. Anyways, it was a huge reminder, and I'm super blessed and grateful to have her as a part of our lives, and that she would think to do that for us. So you know, after that, I mean, we're pretty much set. We're just gonna kind of take it easy. We're gonna stay low for a while. Like I said, stay at home and try to keep busy as much as possible. Are you walking? You got it, honey. Come here. Hi. Come here, sweetie. Come on. You can do it. Come on, good girl. You got it, honey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yay! Good job! Come here. Hi, sweetie, come here. Good girl. Good job, honey. Almost there. Come on. Almost. Come on, honey. You're doing so good. Look at you go. Come on. I got you. Come to mama. Speaking of keeping busy and just waiting for this whole thing to blow over, I have done a little bit more work towards Liam's preschool at home. So you guys probably don't know this, but I have been extremely passionate about homeschooling our children. We decided that I was going to homeschool them before Alex and I were even married. It's just kind of always been part of our life goal for me to stay home and be a stay-at-home mother and homeschool our children. So our plans changed pretty drastically when we found out that Liam has autism, because I don't have any experience when it comes to teaching, let alone teaching special education, and I have been completely lost. You know, Liam is nonverbal, so it's not like we can practice things in the normal sense of how you would teach, you know what I mean? That communication and that talking and kind of the imitation is a huge part of teaching, you know, children. So without that key component for us, you know, I've been just kind of at a loss of what I'm supposed to be doing with Liam. So I've been doing a lot of research. You know, we do a lot of work at home for occupational therapy and his speech therapy, and we do a lot of sensory play and things like that. I just want to make it a little bit more structured. Anyways, while I was in the deep hole of Pinterest, I found something really cool. I found these, Gabrielle from Teaching Special Thinkers came up with this. I just found her, so I don't know a whole lot about her, but I gather that she's a special education teacher and she is wanting to share her resources and stuff that works in her classroom with other teachers and parents teaching their children. So she has a lot of things that you can purchase, a lot of printables that are for sale, but she also has a ton of free resources on her page. All I did was subscribe to her email newsletter and I got the password to get free printables. And you guys, I started with these errorless matching folders. So let me show you. I kind of went a little overboard and I printed them all out because I think that the themes are just so cute. I'll just start with the top one that I have here. So when she says errorless, so it's matching skills. There are little Velcro tabs on the back of the piece and the board, and it doesn't matter where they go. So they're all removable, and the object is to just work on that step of attaching it to the Velcro and matching. Oh, she has other ones like color matching, shape matching, alphabet. I mean, so many learning activities and printables. I will link her page down below. So if you guys are interested in that, if you guys are trying to keep busy throughout this whole situation as well, or if you just want something to do later with your kiddos, this has been really fun. Liam seems to really enjoy it, and Caroline is even getting into it. As you guys heard, she saw me take these in here and not let her have one, and she's very upset about it. She really likes this activity too, which is perfect. I can keep them both engaged doing something together, so sitting at the table together kind of side by side. It's bonding, and I can have both kids in one place at one time, which doesn't happen that often. So anyways, that is what I've worked on this week. I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm excited to kind of move on to the more difficult ones with Liam as he starts getting the hang of these. And I'm even thinking it would be really cool to put the pieces in a sensory bin, so he has to go through the 2-step process of finding the piece out of the sensory bin and then attaching it, or possibly even putting them like on the floor in like different places of the house to kind of make it a little bit more challenging, but yet very understandable and simple for him. So anyways, I feel like the possibilities are really vast with these activities. Completely free. I had all the supplies on hand, and yeah, I'm really excited about these folders, you guys. It's silly, but you know, it's the little things. Oops, oh, you did get that one. Good job. Yay! Our current applesauce situation. We've got 4 packs of 20 down here. And then up here, we've got 4 packs of 12. That may seem like an absurd amount of applesauce, but you guys have no idea just how much Liam loves applesauce. That is seriously one of the only consistent foods that he will eat every single day. It is the only remotely healthy food in his diet, and that's not even a whole lot more than what we normally have on hand for him. I was lucky enough to find those 20 packs of applesauce pouches, and yes, I did pick those up because they were basically the same price as the 12 packs. But usually we try to keep 4 or 5 12 pouch boxes on hand at all times. So honestly, yeah, it's not gonna last us too long. So yes, it does seem like we went crazy and we're hoarding applesauce, but hopefully you guys won't judge me too much and you will understand why we have to do it for Liam in this case. And I don't think it's an extremely necessary thing for other families, so it's not like I bought all of the toilet paper, all of the diaper wipes, all of the hand sanitizer. It's not like a complete necessity for everyone else, but it is for us, so. Oh, you okay, Liam? Holy cow! Oh, holy Toledo, dude, you cool? He literally just took a nosedive and he's totally fine. He like tucked and rolled and everything. Whoa! You okay? Come here. Ugh. Crazy kid? Gotta be careful. Anyways, so yeah, that has been our week, you guys. Liam is now re-obsessed with taking the cushions off of the couch. Please excuse my messy house right now. I actually took a mental health day today and Alex was home with the kids and I just stayed in bed. I slept on and off until like 3 p.m. today. It was amazing and definitely needed, but I've been taking a few days off for my housework, which I have to catch back up on. Oh my gosh, you have to see this kid right now. You think so? This kid just crawled up next to me, cuddled up under this blanket, and he's got a whole piece of pizza. You think you're gonna have pizza on my white couch? I don't think so. Crazy kid. Oh, yeah, just make yourself comfortable. You are too. You are something else. Oh my. Yeah, you think so. What? What? You want me to sit with you? Okay, I'll sit here with you. All right, well, you guys are all up to speed on everything going on in the Schroeder household. I'm going to leave this video here. I've got to get the kids bathed and ready for bed, and then I have to get this video edited so it will be posted on time for you guys tomorrow. That being said, I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave it a big thumbs up. I will talk to you guys next week. I hope you guys are staying safe and happy and not too stressed out. So remember, remain calm, wash your hands, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.
What are you doing? You got Mama's planner stickers? Yeah? Are you planning stuff? Are you trying to figure out what you're gonna do during quarantine? Did you find a sticker? You put it on the paper? Good job. Almost. Good job. You ready to go get in the bath, honey? I like your bow. Your bow is really pretty. Ew! Ew! Don't eat the sticker. Ew! I'll take it. Thanks. Thank you, honey. You ready to go get in the bath? Let's go. Come on. Let's go get in the bath.